What's up, YouTube? Whew. YouTube fam. Y'all, I ain't even supposed to be up right now. Whew. I can talk a little louder out here. But yeah, y'all end up burning myself all the way out. Finished that 34 reset. Cleaned out my truck, did the laundry. It really wasn't even no full 34 reset. Y'all know how that shit go. When you like trying to drop off a load, so you gotta use personal. So really you only got like 20 hours left for real once you finally sit down. Then you gotta do laundry, you gotta take a shower, clean up the truck, all this extra shit, put the clothes up and shit. Then I wanna hang out a little bit. I was just doing too damn much. I was doing way too much. And now I'm back at work like, oh my God. Nigga, just don't feel like it. But it's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. Oh. One thing I learned about this trucking thing. If you don't pace yourself, you're not gonna have no consistent check. And what I mean by that, or a consistent job. And what I mean by that is, man, I don't know if y'all see my truck in the shop right now. But yeah, like, what I mean by that is, especially when you first starting out, the people not really looking for you to start off driving 10 to 12 hour shifts. They not looking for that. They looking for how you properly plan, and they looking for consistency. Are you gonna manage your time well so they can work these schedules around you? And are you gonna like stick with it once you see how the lifestyle really is? And when I tell you, a lot of people I know quit because of the lifestyle. But they only quit because of the lifestyle because they could not properly plan around the type of lifestyle that comes with trucking. That's just the way it go. Like, even me, I ain't always been the realest when it comes to this. Like, for real, y'all. I sucked at planning in general. Like, planning as far as my life goes, planning as far as being on time. Like, I just sucked ass at planning in overall before I got into trucking. Trucking put me in a position to like, oh, okay, I really have to face the fact that I'm not a good planner. Like, it made me face that because your whole life is around planning and trucking. Like, it's set up that way. You don't properly plan in trucking, you can't have a life outside of trucking. If you don't properly plan in trucking, you can't get those loads on time. Because y'all know y'all gotta account for the time to drive, y'all gotta account for traffic, and y'all gotta account for y'all brakes. It's not gonna happen right if you don't properly strategize for that shit. It's just not gonna happen. You can't free willy it. And that's what I was doing most of my life, just free willing. And like, most of the people I know call me a lucky motherfucker. And for a time, that free willing shit worked for me. It really did. And y'all know, like, that's also because, like, I had, for the most part of my life, I had, like, bottom of the barrel jobs. Like, you ain't really have to plan for that shit for real. Y'all know how that shit go, especially in Memphis. Memphis is a warehouse distribution center. You ain't gotta really do too much to get a job out in Memphis. Like, you can do the bare minimum and they will hire you. Like, you can be late and they will hire you. You can, like, plan to get a ride. All you gotta do is talk to the man. Hey, you know, I'm catching the ride right now, but I'm down the street. I'm about like 10 minutes away. It's whatever. Like, it's not that hard to free willy some shit especially in Memphis jobs, when you like not already making that much money in general. It's just facts. It's just pure facts. And when you get in the trucking world, it's a different ball game. It's a different ball game. They ain't really going like they'll work with you when you first start, but after a while it's like, come on, you should know this. You should know this. Like, we got to get on the same page. Like, they're not going to put up with this shit too many times after a while. And honestly, I don't blame them, because it's like their authority is on the line. You see what I'm saying? Like, this shit, nah. Like, their job is on the line. Them making money is on the line just as much as your job is on the line. So it's like, they can't just let that shit go for real. And I had to learn it. So it's like, man, but with that comes pacing yourself. And the reason why I say that is because one thing I noticed about the companies that I have been, for those of y'all that know, I've been bouncing around from different companies and stuff before I finally settled down with the one I'm at now. Like, they respect the consistency. They respect the consistency. And what I mean by that is, I ain't no 11 hour a day driver for real. Like, I ain't even gonna front. Like, I'm really not. Like, I can do it. There are days where I have drove 11 hours a day, but that's like maybe 2-3 days out of a week. Every single load I have hasn't been an 11-hour day. Reason being is because my dispatcher, the one that like he know me now, you know what I'm saying? Like, he know how I drive, so it doesn't make sense for him to give me an 11-hour a load day every single day. He knows that's gonna burn me the fuck out. Like, he would rather make it an 8-9 hour day consistently every single day, and he can get that consistent work from me, than to put me in a position to get that 11 hour a day and I burn out and I'm down for the next day and a half type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, for me, I learned that like it's more important for me to work with like small owner-op business, because you can get that type bond and understanding with them. Like, okay, look, this is how I drive, this is me. And like, he the one that pointed it out to me. He was like, okay, now we ain't gonna do the 11-hour days no more for right now. We gonna break this shit up. And I was like, damn. I kind of said, I was like, damn, like, what you mean by that? But then once he did it, and I started driving them later, man, I was like, okay. I couldn't say shit, because I was like, I see what he's saying now. Because, like, I saw the difference. And how my body reacted to that shit. I still had a little energy at the end of the night and shit like that, or the end of the day, because y'all know I drive nights and shit. Still had a little energy and shit. Still was able to do other stuff without feeling so drained. And yes, I do still do 11-hour days, as I said before, but it's not an everyday thing. And I can work with that. He pointed out some shit about myself that I ain't even know about myself. I was like, damn, or maybe I ain't that type of driver. And I'm not. Especially when y'all drive solo, y'all gonna learn so much about yourselves and the way y'all operate and the way y'all do things, man. She gonna be loved. I swear, even if y'all don't think y'all might like it. Because I swear to God, I did not think that I was going to like trucking this much. Give it a chance, y'all. Give it a chance. Y'all can do this shit while y'all, like, working on something else. Just give it a chance. And I know people be like, you know, you ain't going to have no life in trucking. You can make a different lifestyle. Like, the lifestyle that I have, the friends that I have, they travel just as much as I do. I drive trains back and forth to get back to my hometown, Memphis, shout out. And I meet so many different type of people on those trains. Cool people. Some of them I keep in touch with. Some of that shit be falling off. Some of them stick. You just never know. It'll force you to, well, I ain't gonna say force. It'll put you in a position to get out of your shell. When I'm feeling like I'm too isolated in that truck, I properly plan. And y'all know, let's be honest, especially when y'all driving for a company and for a while, y'all notice y'all go to the same highways. Y'all go to like the same companies. So 9 times out of 10, along those routes, you gonna find the different spots of where you wanna be at. All you gotta do is properly plan ahead of time. All you gotta do is properly plan ahead of time. I had to say that again. To put you in a position to go meet the people that you want to meet. There are casinos out here that you can go to. You ain't even gotta spend no money. Like, I know when I go to a casino, I probably spend like at the most $50. Like 20 for food, 20 for drinks, and 10 I put in the slot machine just to see what happened. Just to see what happened. Now, one of the times I was feeling good, I spent like $200 in that motherfucker. I just wanted to show out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't no real gambler anyway. I just really go for the conversation. And y'all know, y'all start drinking, you get that liquid courage and shit. So it just be like, why not? Let me just talk and just, you know what I'm saying? Get to know a motherfucker, tell them stories, listen to their stories. Like, that's how it be out here on the road. And I just go back in my shell, go back on the truck, and do my thing. I have met so many good people out here. So many good people. And I can honestly say that out of all the good people that I done met in about, it'll be 4 years in June. So 4 years of trucking, I met 3 good truck driver friends that stuck. And I can really say that they genuine friends. Like, we done argued, we done got into it, we done broke apart, like, fuck you, and then came back together on some, let's talk this shit out. Like, some shit you can work out, some shit you can't. But it helped me know what type of people I can deal with. It helped me know, like, where I'm at in life as far as what I can't let go with people and what I can tolerate with people, you feel me? It helped me understand that, like, okay, at this point in time in my life, I wasn't here before, but at this point in time in my life, I can only deal with people that travel damn near just as much, if not more than I do. Because it's a certain level of understanding that they have that people that stay in the city and go home every day just don't fucking have. Like, even the truck drivers that have that understanding, but like they home every day now, they already know it's a different ball game. Like, we in a different phase in our lives than the people that's local. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Like, that's just the game. So it's like you gotta find somebody that lines up with the lifestyle that you have now. Now, if you trying to have a different type of lifestyle in the truck, if you trying to get out the game, then shit, start asking more questions about, especially to the vets, the ones that like been in it for a minute or is feeling the same way you feel. Man, like, I would suggest, because you know I love asking questions. I'm a I'm a nosy motherfucker when it comes to shit like that, because I be trying to figure some shit out. Like, if I'm trying to make the next move, I would love to just bounce ideas off the next person. You never know what can come of it. if anything, even if you don't learn what you can do from them, I know you gonna learn what you don't want to do. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. So, all this video was about y'all to just help y'all understand in this game, y'all gotta pace yourselves. When it comes to driving, when it comes to meeting new people, because you don't want to, tell your business too much. Like, chill out on all that. You can tell them certain things, but not everything. You're gonna get burnt like that. I learned that the hard way a few times. It took me a few times to learn that lesson. And then two, like, you gotta learn how to plan if you want to stay in the game. How to proper strategic plan. It's just a part of the game. Pace yourself with that, because if they see that you working towards pacing yourself with that, it's gonna get better. Your consistency with it gonna get better. You're gonna get sharper, and they gonna count on it. They gonna count on it. And then three, man, pace yourself when it comes to like trying to figure out what you like in this lifestyle to keep you out that truck, keep you moving, keep you like interacting with society. So you won't go crazy. And you can go crazy on that truck. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know exactly what I'm talking about. Get too isolated. Be like, damn, where did the time go? It be like that though. Just be careful, y'all. Just be careful. I'm not finna get on out of here. I don't know. Is my truck getting fixed? I guess I'm finna go get me some Subway or something. That's probably what I'm finna do. But alright, y'all, I'm finna get out of here. Hope y'all have a beautiful, blessed day. I'm gonna try to get me some sleep at Subway. Talk to y'all later. Peace.